Powerful words from Marcus. You better not run away. You better not. I'm gonna teach. Hey, Marcus, I'm gonna teach you an expression. I quit. I'm gonna teach you something today. I quit. Metal Gear. Bum bum bam bam bam. Memory stick duo. So true. We've all been there, haven't we? Many such instances. We've all had buddies. All had buddies that have gone through something similar. All damage is 10. After 3 turns, fully restores the user's life. Huh. That seems important. Oh, I can't afford it. It's 50,000 points. All right, let's move on. Outside far. Oh, Chaos Goat, you have 12 hours in Sectori. It's a deep well. Snake, what's the security situation at Far? 2 dudes, not moving. It looks tight. There's double or triple security on the door. Even if we force our way in and take out all the guards, we still won't be able to get the door open. We'll either be surrounded by reinforcements or picked off by gun cameras. Either way, we're dead. You'll have to take the sewers. Wait, God. Sewers? They're no longer in use. A lot of manholes were put through the complex, but the lids have been sealed and covered in cement or dirt. The manholes might be invisible, but the sewer structure itself should be intact. They're located to the northwest. Northwest? Can't you be more precise? Sorry, that's all I've got. Well, how do we find them if they've all been buried? What choice do we have? You'll just have to find a manhole somehow, Snake. Focus on the northwest. Right. Really? Okay. Mission start. Find a hole. Look at the arena here. Northwest would be up here. If I go this way, there's 2 dudes. Third dude. I think there's 4 guards total. Doesn't seem so bad. See if I can drop some of these dudes with sniper. That would be nice. Oh, he saw me. Great. Oh. Doesn't have any gear? It's got counter Makarov, alright. Rico from Starship Troopers is a streamer? Yeah? I mean, what is it? Wait, Casper Van Dien? Is that Rico? Yeah, Rico's Roughnecks. Well, he's got a game to promote. I saw he made an appearance in the trailer for the new Starship Troopers game. One that they got him. There he goes. Oh no, Angel Frame, you were in timeout? No, you've recovered now. Luckily, I need you for this. You've got to give me all the tips. This mission seems like it's a bear, too. Man. There's no. Blah, 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 blah. Here. We're gonna use it. God bless you, little missile. Oh! Oh! Okay, that's an instant alert. Shit. That's fair. I suppose it ought to be. Wonder if I can kill the alert hiding in this room here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, you just made a big mistake, my friend. What? Miss. Miss. Legendary Soldier Solid Snake. Miss. Whiff. Try again, I guess. 60%? Fucking... Okay, well, that's something. Pigus Gooink asks if I'm familiar with the Mind Goblin. No! Tell me about the Mind Goblin. Sounds intriguing. I'd like to know about Mind Goblin. Oh yeah, PSG1 has 2 shots. Mind Goblin these nuts! Hey! Superb. Not a story the Jedi would tell you. It is loading, right? Yeah. Oh, thank you very much, Piggy. Piggus. Just gonna hang? He's just gonna chill? this guy's not moving. So basically the alert has to burn out before the reinforcement that knows where I am gets to this room. I think it might. There we go. Like what? Oh, he moved the whole tile. Oh! Oh, I have no guns. Oh, it only... Okay. Phenomenal. Should wait until caution's up. I think the reinforcements leave the map. There we go. Those dudes have way less health. Goodbye. Look for an odd-looking square. Great hint, thank you. Actually, I'm gonna have my party split up a little bit. Who knows if there's card packs in these rooms? At this point, I'm not sure it's gonna matter too much. Nothing. And Kojima was fuming after the awards show? I have no idea. I don't know that he's ever, like... I mean, he did have some reactions. He, like, scoffed when he didn't win, when he lost Game of the Year or something like that. Weird, because I would think Kojima would love Expedition 33. And maybe he does, I don't know. Okay, let's see. I like to imagine that there were some, Kojima sent some text messages that he regretted. That's what I like to imagine. Am I wrong for feeling a bit bummed that Expedition 33 swept the awards? Man, your feelings aren't wrong. I don't know what would be wrong about that. I don't know, I guess it doesn't feel like other games got snubbed. Expedition 33 is really good. It does kind of feel a little weird though. Like, yeah, there were a lot of good games that you would think would distinguish themselves even against Expedition. Yeah. Awards shows are always a bit silly. Just by like concept, the way that they have to be run and executed, the things they ostensibly represent, it's all a bit silly. I don't see any odd-looking squares. I feel like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and Death Stranding 2 did stuff to earn them an award as well. Unfortunately, there's no award for stuff. I do see a lot of people fucking debating genres again. Not only the absurdity of Expedition 33 being an indie game, but I guess questioning what RPGs even are. Yeah, that's fair. I would think it'd be like behind the house or something. Nothing suspicious. Maybe there? Hey, what's up, love black girls? Howdy ho. Yeah, Expedition 33 did have a good media narrative. Do you think it's under a barrel? Try shooting that barrel. Well, that's not really northwest. I think again the takeaway is a lot of people that vote on the Game Awards probably don't have the time to play every game. Nor do they, I would say, necessarily have a comprehensive understanding of all the different crafts required to make games. So, you know, inviting them to vote on best game direction or whatever. People mostly vote on vibes, and vibes are established by narratives that may or may not be accurate to what the game is or how it was made. People vote on buzz. I mean, this shit happens in the Oscars, right? People advertise and lobby for movies all the time to create buzz because the people that vote on the Oscars don't have time to or can't watch every movie. So sometimes, often vibes will determine who wins, which makes it silly. But that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Seem like it. Maybe you crawl under? Crawl under the tower, maybe? Or under one of the vans? What are you doing, Snake? I don't know. Please combat your favorite show reveal. Galactic Racer looked really cool. Gang of Dragon was really cool. Unexpected. Probably between those two. You can't crawl into the trucks? Yeah, RE9 looked cool. Leon's old now. Oh, Gang of Dragons already out of funding. Well, I mean, I guess if they already like booked their talent and stuff, that's why you get a trailer at the Game Awards so that you can get funding. Yeah, Divinity's trailer went really hard. I just like I either don't know what that game will be or I already know what that game will be. I don't know if it's going to be super surprising. It seems like it's going to be like a... Standard is the wrong word, but like a big CRPG, which is awesome. It's awesome that it exists, but it's like CRPG in a dark fantasy world. Okay. You know, okay, sure, you got it. Get it here. In the building, maybe? I haven't looked in there much. Just enough to see that there was cards in there. Oh. ESPN64 says butts! You got the power glove. It's so bad. Power glove. What's up, GIF? Congratulations, ESPN64. A lot of power in that GIF. Doesn't look like anything. Have Snake go backwards? Oh, from where he's standing right now? All right. You have to crawl to find it? That's weird. It should be triggering. You're in the right area. Great. Do I have to kill the other guard? I'll crawl. Fine. I'll crawl on the ground. Is this what you want, Kojima? Kojima didn't make this game. Do I have to... I don't have to C4 or anything. I feel like they would have warned me about that. Move closer to that crane thing. Alright. Oh, fuck off. That did not look different than the rest of the ground at all. But whatever, we made it. Over here, Snake. Snake have to stand on the tile? Oh, okay. Yeah, this game's not very horny. The like armor design of Teleco is the horniest thing, really. It's got a little battle thong baked into it. Sounds different here. Let's move this slab. Roger, we found the entrance to an underground passage. Good. Make your way through the passage and get to Far. Then locate Fleming or Hans Davis and find out where Metal Gear is being held. Yes, sir. So unfortunate. When did mankind lose touch with natural selection? No matter how inferior a human's genes are, that person is protected by laws and can't be killed. Even those incapacitated in accidents or stricken with a serious illness are needlessly kept alive. What a drawn-out, wasteful existence. It's this divorce from natural selection that has caused mankind to stop evolving. It's a step down the devolution of mankind. But I intend to accelerate the culling of genetically inferior humans, rekindle the refining fire of natural selection. And that's exactly why I created Metal Gear. I'm not going to let number 16 take control of it. It's my project after all. Snake. Snake. Let's go. Right. Snake's cracking up. Snake, if you get to the core of that palace, the Hans Davis inside you will awaken. The part of you that's awake now, the snake in you, will be completely overridden. Are you sure you want to keep going? Who are you? I'm on your side. It's Buddy, remember? What's wrong, Snake? That guy from before. Turn back, Snake. It's not too late. You finally showed up. Wait, is this another character? You must be in pain. You must have inhaled quite a bit on the plane. Snake, you have to keep going. If you don't, Metal Gear will fire nuclear missiles at some country and wipe it off the map. And dozens of jumbo jets will crash. It'll be a hell on Earth, a sea of corpses. Are you number 16? Keep going, Solid Snake. Number 16, you think that this is all it takes to beat me? You people have had so many names because you're afraid of me, of my power. But it won't work. You're not like Snake. You're just a bunch of name knowers. Fake names won't do any good. Let me just make one thing perfectly clear. You'll never, ever reach me. It was I who summoned you forth this time. There's another series of question marks. He just has a whole fucking... got a whole congregation up in his noggin. Who the hell are you? Answer me! Just talking to himself? Snake. Are you okay? Yeah. Snake? Just staring at the ladder, muttering to himself. Roger, about that call. What call? Never mind. Get through that passage and get to far. On the double, Snake. Right. Oh, Snake. Losing it, man. Damn it! Helico, there's so much talking, dude. Yes? This call is only being transmitted to you. Okay. As you know, I once made a terrible mistake in South Vietnam. It was a harsh battle which took place in the midst of chaos, in a place with no front lines. It took us hours just to advance a number of meters. The tension was thick. We received a tip, at that time, that a mole was among us, an enemy spy. I deduced that one particular man in my unit was that mole. The other soldiers in my unit were highly suspicious of each other and under a great deal of stress, but my accusing words were a breath of fresh air to them. Everyone chased after the man accused, including me. It was like we were after a wounded deer, drooling to gun it down, almost as if competing for his blood. Things got out of hand. But he shot down dozens of my men and managed to get away. From then on, his whereabouts were unknown. I just don't know anymore. Was he really a spy? And if he wasn't, he should have offered proof of his innocence. The fact that he didn't do so tells me that he must have been. I want to trust Snake. Is that foolish of me? Am I making a mistake? Should I be suspicious like I was in Nam? Colonel, how I answer that doesn't really matter. Your mind is already made up about Snake. Thank you, Teleco. That was a nice little backstory he just told. I've been meaning to ask you about that pendant you're wearing. You've always got it on. I thought I already told you about this. It's a keepsake from my mother. With a microphone embedded in it? What's that called when people talk without moving their lips and make it look like a doll is talking? Oh, yes. Ventriloquism. I was pretending to be asleep so I could keep an eye on you. I bet that button on your sleeve is a switch for the mic. That's why you're always playing with it, right? I've been put under your direct supervision, sir, not Emilio's. That was an order from Beagle. Is that right? An order, huh? Does this gas mask belong to you? I know it does. I found one of your hairs stuck to it, long and blonde. Senator Hawk, please hear me out. You put this on to get around the plane, and you were pretending to be paralyzed in front of me. Why else would you bother to bring something like this on board? That's not true. It's not what it seems. You knew from the beginning that this plane would be filled with gas. Lena. And cut away. Oh yeah, she's still defusing this bomb. Now for the last part. This should disarm the bomb. Strip the black and white cords, then connect them. Connect the black and white cords? That's right. Then cut the red one. Alice, if this works, and the bomb is disarmed, and we all get out of here alive, would you come hear me play the piano? Please? I really want to meet you in person. Yes, I promise. Let's disarm the bomb, okay? Gotta check in. Back to these people. So is it Emilio? Does Emilio intend to hand over? My button got stuck. This controller is falling apart. Pretty bad. A new set of plastic chunks fell out of it. Oh yeah. Gotta go pick up the stuff. Lena, Emilio isn't the kind of man you think he is. He thinks a lot of himself, but in fact he depends on Beagle's support. Look at me, Lena. I'm the man to make your ideals come true. Hello, James McBreen. Welcome back. I stripped the cords. Now I'll connect the black and white, then cut red. That's right. Two become one. Then erase the lead. The cause of it all, the red, from existence. Alice, that's kind of a scary way to say it. No time to be afraid, Minette. Hurry. I've felt something this whole time. We've been talking. What is it? Alice, something very sad happened to you, didn't it? And you're blaming yourself for it, right? You've been torturing yourself over it. Because of you, someone very close to you went away. You have a special power like me? No, just women's intuition. But I don't think the child hates you for it. I think the child feels like it's something that couldn't be avoided. Minette. Are you really Minette? Oh, you're about to go to a show? Ooh, which one? IK, you cannot... You're offering to fix a controller, but you have no idea what's wrong with it. Tossing in some modules is not the issue, unfortunately. A lot of the plastic clips that keep the chassis all snapped together are broken off. Don't connect them, just cut the red one. Oh. Drummer chick named Sunfire? That's awesome. Sounds spiritual. If I could get a replacement chassis, that would probably work, and then I could move all the guts over. But last I checked, I didn't see any like knockoff chassis specifically for this controller. Also, I don't know that it's necessarily that worth saving, just like the PCB and the boards and stuff. Hey, little cat dog. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed the drunk playthrough, or drunk viewing. Maybe too drunk if I don't remember the name of it. All right, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. It won't take me long. What model is it? Well, I'm afraid to answer because I think you'll You don't have to continue down this, but it's a Xbox Elite Series 2, I think. I'll be right back. Okay. Got some. Do you know how to repair those, IK? I figured I would just use it until it bit the dirt, which is kind of what I did with my last Elite controller. I have a pile of old controllers that I intend to just like slowly work my way through. Part of me thinks I use controllers so much I ought to just like only use nice controllers. But in other parts, like, it's fine. Come in, Roger. It's me. Wait, we were in the sewers, but then we climbed down a ladder to get into FAR? Is it underground? Roger, can you hear me? No response? Don't buy a shell. Don't do it. I'm not asking you to, you don't need to. These are the last couple missions. About 2 hours near the end. Ooh. The signal's bad. Metal Gear somewhere in this building? Yeah, there should be an entrance to the hangar around here somewhere. The door must be either hidden or protected by a security system. Where should we start? All we can do is look for Fleming or Hans Davis. Do a random search of the area. $25? See, here's the problem. Is this stuff on the back. Like there's parts that are embedded into the chassis. Calico, can you hear me? Affirmative. Please keep it down. Don't say anything, okay? Just listen. Nick isn't receiving this call. Yeah, there's so much suspense and intrigue right at the end. Snake's associates have captured Roger. I sensed danger just before it happened and got away, but they're still here, right around the corner. Oh no, Roger. Maybe she's the mole, though? Teleco. Snake is Hans Davis. Hans was in charge of that laboratory, and he's also Snake's other personality. He was ordered by number 16 to get Pythagoras. If HRT or some third party got a hold of it first, he knew he'd have to take it back from them. He shifted into his alternate personality, Solid Snake. This cold brew has been sitting in the fridge for 2 days now, but I think it's still fine. Yeah, it's fine. Under the guise of Snake, Hans would get Pythagoras, switch the data, and return with it. Of course, his intention was to destroy all evidence indicating that he was Hans. But I figured it out. Roger was a little suspicious, too. He had a feeling Snake was Hans Davis. Roger and I are making things difficult for Hans. Or Snake. If he were to come back now, our testimonies would force him to undergo some sort of interrogation. He's going to kill Roger. You've excited my passions now, IK. Because yeah, I remember before, let's see here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, is this what you found? I guess you can extract all the guts. I should look. I don't think I've ever looked up a disassembly guide for Series 2. I think all I've ever done is I looked up Series 1, and like part of it was that, yeah, there was a lot of guts just embedded into the actual chassis. Might be worth it. Might be worth it. I'm sorry for Roger. He tried so hard to trust Snake. Because of a mistake he made long ago. Trusting Snake was his way of atoning for not trusting someone in Vietnam. He suspected and accused one of his men of betrayal. He said he'd learn something important if he put his trust in Snake and successfully completed the mission. Han's will is growing stronger by the minute. I can feel it. Eventually, Snake's mind will be overtaken by his. Snake will be gone forever. And only Hans Davis will remain. He intends to take Metal Gear back from Fleming and use it to carry out his plans. Teleco, you have to stop Snake before he's completely consumed by the will of Hans Davis. Kill him. All right. I'm still thinking about it, so I'm gonna buy it. You know what, IK? Thank you for bringing that up. I get defensive about like weird shit like that, and I don't know why. Well, that'll be nice. Yeah, the I don't know. These controllers are heavy. And I like aspects of them, but they're not nearly as rugged as they ought to be for as expensive as they are. Like the base Xbox controllers, I feel like break less often than the Elite controllers do. And I don't even really use a lot of the Elite features. I mean, I'm using this because it was a Christmas gift last year, and it's a really nice shade of blue. Kill Snake. Can you tell me the difference between the new Yakuza updates on 0, Kiwami 1, and Kiwami 2? No. It sounds like you want a bulleted list, and I would not remotely have that memorized. It's a bit, I guess it's a bit, seems a bit touch and go. People have had issues with it, I've seen on the Yakuza subreddit at least. Yeah, I'm curious to try the new Steam controller. Man, I just can't think of much of a use case for me in that thing. It'd be nice to travel with, I think. It'd be pretty handy with like an ROG Xbox Ally. But it's also pretty big. Is it fair to call Clair Obscur a spiritual successor to Lost Odyssey? No. No. It's a similar game, I think, but it's not similar enough to be a spiritual successor. I think a spiritual successor would be even like a similar setting. And Lost Odyssey is like kind of like industrialized magic, whereas Expedition is like pretty much all magic. Lost Odyssey's great. And playing Expedition though, I mean, I was thinking of Lost Odyssey even when I was playing a demo of it. I was like, oh, cool. It's got that active combat stuff, which Lost Odyssey has. It's got the kinked out camera angles, which is I think another big thing. In Lost Odyssey, your party's like that, and the camera's like kind of dutched. And then the timing aspect of the combat is also very similar. Hell yeah, I'm excited about Control 2. Yeah, that was also a pretty awesome trailer. We gotta kill Snake though. I'll get in contact with CIA headquarters and No, please stop. Leave me alone. Don't shoot me, please. Oh, boom. Alice! It's all crashing down. What is it? It's nothing. You don't look so good. Snake, are you... Am I what? Nothing. No time to waste, Snake. Let's get going. Got around first. What do we got? What do we got? Lots of cameras. Robots. Sparkle floors. Damn. Big ass stage here. Guess they're gonna hit me with cutscenes as I go. Explaining stuff. Sucks. Okay, it's pointed that way. All right. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get to Portable Ops and Peace Walker. People speak pretty highly of those games. I keep forgetting to take those out of my deck. No, not the end of the world. All right, we got a robot, another gun in front of me. Some bongos back there? That's awesome. Free attack. What does that mean? Yeah, keep on rolling, little robot. Portable Apps has a camera mod that you can add. That's pretty slick. Yeah, I think it was Monster Hunter. It was the game where I was like, God damn, how dare they make this game on a system that has no like stick for a camera? And there were monsters that would just straight up jump behind you in Monster Hunter. Jeez. I didn't think he'd just turn around like that. Couldn't you have just died, though? Each turn did successively less and less damage. Oh, they came from behind. Oh shit. Well, I did. Curious. Oh, burning is bad. Oh, fuck. Okay. That's really bad. Oh no. I'm back there shooting the shit out of me. Damn, burn is very bad. Get burned, idiot. Hold on. %. Nice job, Snake. Man, that's annoying. Oh, she passed out. Fuck. Wow. Okay. Bull. What her damage? All right, robot. Just you and me now. God, they can die, it turns out. Can you? Is there like an action to no, there's cards to revive, that's right. Jeez. Okay, where the hell? I guess we go there. There's a lot more stage though. Vents to call? Oh, I think I'm just gonna start moving through the game a little more. I don't know that I necessarily need to exhaustively explore all the stages. Door's not opening. Well, we have a slight answer about where we need to go. Gotta stand on that panel down there to keep it open, I guess. Here we go. What's around the corner? Okay, it's another gun. Yeah, I gotta use the Nikita. I shall. On a glow-in-the-dark Elite Series 2 housing. That's awesome. That's something I used to do is like I would, for each console generation, I would use my controller until like something went wrong. That's typically, like that was usually far enough into the generation that you could start getting individual parts on eBay and stuff. And that's usually when I try to like trick it out with something that's like reflective and blue. Something with a little swag. I've never looked on a government auction website. Maybe I should. What? Did I move? I moved. That's a very dumb thing I just did. Ugh. If you don't have Nikitas in your deck, they just let you figure that out? There, shit. I'm not gonna burn it not moving this time, I think. I should use that ration actually. Use rocket. There we go. Look at this. Rocket. Well, Klondike, you gonna go watch Bruce's movie stream? Have a good night. Hopefully the movies are fun. Let's see. I think I launched 2 of them. Can't see around. I don't know where the thing I need to blow up is. There's that switch up there. I don't know where the power bank is. There, jeez. Let's see. Oh, is that it? That's it. Is this where you have to like go through the vent? Oh, you have to go through the vent. Okay, that's why the vent's there. There's another fucking machine gun though. I can shoot that one. delicate. Is that way? Yes. He is. And that's pretty tight in terms of the moves you have to get there. We made it though. What's up, DJ Kento? It's good to see you. Yeah, I got pretty messed up. But it was a good time. I do love our video games. And I survived. Damn it. How much McDonald's did I put away? I don't remember. I had a burger. I fished the chicken patty out of a McChicken and ate that. And like a handful of nuggets, I think. Decent amount. I don't know though, these days, I really, like, I get hit in the stomach so hard having that amount of booze. I've mostly, like, if I drink enough water, then a lot of the worst hangover symptoms I don't really have, like just the bad headaches and stuff. But yeah, the digestion, stomach lining gets pulverized. Getting older, I guess. Moved on to THC seltzers in my age, no hangover. Yeah. It's, you really can't, a good high, like, doesn't necessarily last as long as alcohol. And it's not quite as, like, I feel like you're not motivated to do stupid shit, which can be fun. If you're, like, at a concert, like, I feel like it's more active. THC makes you a little more passive. But, yeah, the after effects are 1,000 times preferable. Beer made you fat, weed keeps you there. Interesting, yeah, I can see that. Oh, fuck. Go up the ladder. Oh, wait, no, I only need one person here to have the door open. They don't both have to run down here. Then how... The door shuts. How can they both get through? Maybe this just opens this shit down here. Probably. I guess probably. I need to rewatch some of those trailers from last night with a clearer head so they can burrow into my memory a little more completely. Deactivating door lock. Oh, it just opens it for good. All right. Now the drudgery of moving all the way back through the stage. Stop announcing games that are many years away. I kind of have to, though. It's annoying from a consumer perspective because you don't want to get excited about something that's really far away, but it's also really difficult to make an entire game in complete secret and, like, hire for it, and it's just so much easier sometimes when all that information's out in the open. And I think with something like Fate of the Old Republic, they also might need to hire people, and having a game that's like announced helps with that a lot, because now people know about it. Other developers know about it, and they might want to leave the project they're working on to work on Star Wars. But yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying. I would also want to, like, then it's like, well, can't you just put a window on it or something, or like a release year? But then also no, because it's way too early to even start like promising stuff like that. Yeah, where's Eclipse at? Where's Eclipse at? Wait for Star Wars Eclipse. Got an oil man in there, a Dune oil man. Onward. I crackle a wall. I can blast my way through that, I guess. Loads of doors, huh? See if this does anything. Sure didn't. Well, I guess to let everyone know where I am. Can't discount that. I don't know how deep into this I should try to go. Let's sneak to draw more cards. That actually kind of helped because it really did light up the whole map. Where are they even coming from though? There to there. I can maybe use a stinger on that. Okay, so there are doors, but I guess if you have C4, you can detonate a more direct path, it seems like. I wonder if the alarm will go out before they even get here. Oh, hey, Mikey. How's this game? Yeah, it's all right. Some aspects of it are a little novel, but parts of it are just kind of like really slow. A lot of turn-based games or turn-based tactical games can have this problem where just like the act of crossing open spaces and navigating all those menus and watching all the enemies take their turns over and over again. It's a lot of dead air, a lot of dead time. Sometimes you run into this issue too where you have to play a level once to know what's in it or know how it plays out, and then do it again once you have that information. So that's another way that it's kind of like there's some tedium that makes it longer than it needs to be. Apart from that, I'm having a good time. Writing's all right. Kind of a different sort of story. gonna let them take a turn because they usually scuttle off the map once it hits caution. So yeah, I want them to leave that room. Played through all the MGS games except 4 in the spin-offs. It's a fun journey. Oh wait, you need to eat that. God damn it. Inputs get dropped when you're trying to tab do that really quickly. Sniped, bitch! Well, maybe I can use the Nikita to knock down this wall here. Well, I guess there were more cards to the left. Let's try it. Nothing! Wow, it has to be C4. Shit! Okay. Flammenwerfer. Sorry for what I'm about to do, although it kind of looks like he's in a burn suit. Nope, he's not. No, he's not though. I don't know. Should I just wait out the alert? Yeah, the door closes. I don't know if they're gonna make it to me before the alert's over. Response time's a little lacking from these dudes. Oh, he made it! Oh. Awesome. Yeah. Back up, boys. Oh no. I'm gonna knock. I dominoed. That's amazing. Shoot the grenade. I guess there's stuff in the way. Why is it only one shot? The PSG-1 is what I had equipped. I don't get that shit. The grenade's gonna go off one of these days. Oh, come on, dude. There were 3 enemies in that grenade radius, and now they've all had a chance to run out of it. Yeah, their AI, I think, specifically dodges grenades. That's kind of a shame. There goes the door again. Oh, Mosin is always one shot, even with PSG equipped. Okay. Huh. Oh shit. They're just feeding me guards at this point. Are the enemies dropping card packs? Like it. Wait, hold on. There was another card back there. Oh man, there's a lot of cards in there. Shit. Guess there's one more room I haven't looked into. Oh, fuck. God damn it, I didn't see that there. I was looking forward to the alert music shutting off for a change, but nope, it loops yet more. Oh shit, no! Did it again. Steph got me a horchata latte. Oh, there's churros. They're hot churros. Steph, thank you so much. Guys, I'm having a wonderful Christmas time. Hold on. Ooh. Holy cow, I saw another dimension for a second. Ooh, that's a lot of cream and sugar. Wow. Oh, that tastes real good though. Oh. Yes, sounds like Thunder is having a wonderful Christmas time. Me too. The snake get to go again. Okay. Thank you, Steph. I'm gonna take a churro break after I beat this level. That might take a long time though. Now that I think about it, knowing this game. JD Vance wants to ban 6-7. If only we Pokemon went to the polls. What the heck? How many are there? Steph's got a big cardboard box of pierogies. Okay. Well, I guess we got to get real good at reheating pierogies then. Do you bake them? You bake them. What if you air bake them? Air bacon? Good to see the youths getting involved in politics, though. Who am I kidding? It's not. Oh. That is satisfying. Ah, okay. Finally get ears get a little bit of a break. There's nothing in there. Oh, they're frozen? Excellent. We have plenty of room in the freezer, so that's good. Another mission down. Gonna get that speedy bonus? Absolutely not. Got a lot of cards though. Done. Mine detector. Ooh. Cost minus 12. Move 8 blocks. Excellent. Look at Running Man. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna take a churro break. The rest of my chicken and rice too. But I'm gonna open this so that I remember to take out the dang take out the infrared goggles and replace them with something. I got a couple of cards I might want to swap in. Running Man, the cost minus 12 was really nice. Okay. Break time. I'll be back in a bit. Thank you very much for watching. We're back at it, folks. The churro was delicious. And I ate the rest of a chicken bowl. Delicious chicken bowl. You don't need to remind me of what I don't have, Kyle. Writing frosted tips into the chat. Chicken bowl slap? Yes, they do. Jillian Seed. Where the heck was the cost minus card? Okay, they only have one each. There it is. Give it to Helico. And I guess I can give Snake the... I guess I got another Moisten Nagant? Sant? Nagant. Moisten Nagant. I don't think I have another... I got another Hyper. PSG one? No. Less, okay. Favorite chicken bowl spots? I like Moe's. There's kind of a couple of places closer to our spot. The place we got it from was called Moon Bowls. Very delicious. Flame Broiler does a pretty good bowl of chicken. Him again. Snake, it's Leone. He's escaped somehow. No, Teleco, wait. Was he being mind controlled? It's a decoy. Snake. What are you doing here? This is my guard. Trespassers will be eliminated.
Stupid woman, you trampled on my pansies. I put a lot of effort into raising those, and you're squashing them.
Pansies? He's really lost it.
Flowers are my friends. They don't deceive people. No more being tricked. No more confusion for me. I plan on living a quiet life from now on, surrounded by my flowers. That's the good life, understand? The good life.
Oh, yeah, he's really lost it. Maybe Leone's been drugged up with Acua. Uh-huh.
Ah!
Gonna fly into a battle rage.
Snake! So there you are.
Teleco, run! We have to fight him, Teleco. I picked up on his combat style last time we fought. Attack from where he can't see you. Let's split up. One of us lures him in and the other attacks his blind spot. If we destroy some oil drums and he's caught in the explosion, that should do some major damage too. Are you listening, Teleco? Uh-huh. Yeah, yes, I'm all ears. You've been acting strange ever since we got here. Something bothering you. Who are you, Snake? What?
Oh, you never plan on leaving my garden, do you? Well, then I have no choice. You two are very unlucky. I just developed a new strategy. Just like a pansy.
What? Like a flower?
My new style is as pretty as a pansy.
A pansy technique? What could that be? Don't take him seriously, he's nuts. Let's do it. Does he close up and then bloom? Berries and cream. I guess Troy Baker is the most jokerized Kojima villain. Oh, he did not die. A burn will probably get him though. Is he gonna shoot me into the guy who's on fire? Yeah, he is. Oh! Yep. God damn it! Also, he screamed pansy when he shot me for some reason. I don't know what happened. Camera saw fit to cut away. Okay, well, the burn did get him. Did. Good shit. Oh, fuck. Bye. Goodbye. You idiot. I guess their AI doesn't really distinguish. It's gonna set them all on fire. Hell yeah, dude. Damn, that hurts though. Shit. Well, that was a stroke of good luck. That'll help. Well, that shouldn't hurt me. Nice. I was wondering if they would like transmit burn to each other and just keep cycling the debuff. Hell yeah. Oh, you have an update? Got a partial refund. Reorder them and send them to your PO box. All right. Just let me know when they're gonna get there, so I can get them. And they won't sit there. Oh no. Does running past somebody who's on fire set you on fire? No, I guess you have to end your turn there. Okay. Well. Oh shit, okay. I'll take it. Wow. Oh. Is he gonna walk into it? He is! Fuck. Pansy! Raj!
Have a good life.
You made an emoticon! That's awesome! He could still sleep though. Pansy shot. Alright. Wow. How did I live, dude? Candy canes have been there since the 3rd. Okay. I didn't know that. Good to know. Have a good life. Pinky face. This is a pretty wacky boss fight. I kind of like this. All right, let's see if I can. Because the pansy shot blows away the cover in the arena. He just randomly shoots away some boxes. Okay. Float your boat, champ. Just got a random text from someone who thought you were Emily. Might be a spam, you know, or a bot. Like they're just trying to see if you'll write back. That's kind of interesting, actually. I wonder if can I hit him? Can. Flowering of Pansy. What? Okay. Well, he's only got like 6 of those left, I guess. Back it up. Maybe he'll just stay on fire until he dies. Yeah, that's not good. About to get shot, aren't I? Okay, the daisy flowering and the counter are two different things. Okay, so he can only counter shoot me one more time. Yeah, don't dox yourself, Turbid. Do not give this person any information. 'Cause that might be the game, you know? You gotta be careful out here. Gotta be careful in these streets. You're in the middle of an East Coast snowstorm? Oh no! Hope you're staying safe and warm. Oh yeah, right. Oh fuck. One more counter. Probably should have just waited for the fire to do it, because it seems like it's going to. Mission complete. Just had to throw rockets at him. Got speedy. Yeah, I guess all the fire really knocked out those dudes real fast. Triggers random technique. That's awesome. It costs 18. Holy cow. The Dragonov? Attack 70 times 3. I have a Dragonov.
You're truly a badass, Snake. Thanks for the adrenaline rush. Snake, is Roger here?
No, I can't make radio contact.
Can you do me a favor then?
What is it?
I have a message for Roger. Tell him it wasn't me.
He was the guy. It wasn't me. What's that supposed to mean?
Just tell him for me.
He wasn't the spy. Leone.
You were a man of pride, a true lion.
Snake, are you...
What? Am I what?
Delico, if we had time to sit and chat about this, I'd wait patiently for you to spit it out. But unfortunately, we don't have time for charades. If you got something to say it now. I'm just staring at him. Let's go. Snake, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about the entrance to the underground passage, and that we'd be attacked by Leone here, right? Huh? Why would he have known that? What makes you think he knew that? Let's go. Right. We've got to destroy Metal Gear. Well, we survived the ultimate pansy attack. Wasn't that impressive in the end. Him swatting bullets away with his gun that he twirled real fast was pretty slick, though. I liked that. All right. What was with that? What was with that gun? Okay, so it is 7.62. Okay. Okay, so this is one shot. All right, so that's different. Okay. All right. We gotta drop a FAMAS? I can probably drop one of the rations. I find I don't need them as often as they show up. I do need them though, occasionally. And the better rations. Yeah. I don't think I swapped hers out for the better rations. Yeah. It was just 2. Okay, there we go. Next level, bar B4F. I do like the control too. I mean, ancient topic, but I am glad that the control spin-off sequel, whatever. I am glad that it is like it seems like it's just a radically different kind of game even. Which is great, like the setting lets you do that. You can kind of make whatever game you want. Give it the aesthetics and setting of control. Are there mans? Indeed. Indeed there are mans. Get out there. I can see anyone from... Ah, okay. Hoping I could gun someone down the first turn, but I think I have to wait. Yeah, you gotta be careful, Wire Mod. Turbid abuses his, he abuses his power as a mod every chance he gets. Holy fuck, Snake. Come on, man. Hell yeah. Tunnel snakes rule. I'm gonna regret this, but because it's only one shot. Although I think they don't alarm unless they see you. He's just like, what? Damn it. Damn it. I did just get all my snipers. Maybe I shouldn't sit here and wait. It's hard to tell what would be faster or more convenient. Fuck. Well, I guess we don't both have to sit here. I can move forward and kill dudes until the bullet comes back.
kicked.
What if ceramic armor prevents flamethrower? If he survives, though, I'm going to set myself on fire. I just realized. Oh, it didn't do anything. Uh-oh. He's immune to fire, I guess. Still third in line, though. Did it interrupt his calling for help, I wonder? Can't move through him. See if I can gun him down. God damn it. The dominoes again. You just made a big mistake, pal. Oh. Oh. Hey, mistaken potatoes. Thanks for the raid. Oh, it's so good to hear people simply having a wonderful Christmas time. I'm doing real good. I'm doing good. Enjoying the video games, enjoying the good company. Gotta go pick up your husband so you can't stay? Alright, no problem. I should be gaming pretty late tonight. I got a family thing tomorrow. I gotta enjoy my free time while I got it. Uh-oh. I don't think he's gonna see me. Curious. Good, okay. Wait, that was 3 shots. It seems like the gun that I'm equipping, it seems like the bullets that I'm loading in keep overriding the nature of the gun in ways I'm not expecting. Where's the exit? Oh, it's down there? Oh. Oh, you watched Redline? Yeah, that movie's so fucking good. I forgot to equip Running Man. The Immortal Warrior. Let's see here. Right. Think I could snipe his ass? Damn, he's down. Why was it only 1 shot? Guess the other guy was extra thick. Yuck. How was I after the Game Awards? Not as bad as I thought I'd be. A tummy ache, but I was up and active, doing things. We recorded the Inside Games Roundup. Streamed a bit of Destiny with Bruce and Jacob, because I'm not going to miss out on that. But yeah, I just kind of took it easy. ate frozen yogurt to calm down my tummy. Spent the day like trimming out all the claimed segments of the Drunk Game Awards upload. Oh, hey, Jay Thomas. You're having a hard time playing this? Let's see, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing when I play this. Every time I attempt a mission, I end up having to burn completely through an entire deck or two just to get the actions or cards I'm looking for. That gets better when you have more of the cards you want and you know how to use them. But yeah, that was my experience in the first couple of levels. You just don't have nearly enough weapons, ever. And you have like a lot of utility cards that don't make sense and change properties you haven't heard of yet. So yeah, the start of the game is not great. I don't think it does the best job tutorializing you. Or even like explaining to you how you're supposed to play it. It's Teleco's clown's perfume. Well, that's right, clown. I can smell it. Yeah, the game completely forgot about clown. Teleco. Snake, snake. Snake, snake. Snake, snake. It's clown. She's clown. Don't fall for it, Snake. I'm the real Teleco. He's lying to you. I'm Teleco. Look carefully, Snake. You should be able to tell us apart. Clown is just made up to look like me. Look at my eyes, Snake. Eyes are always the best indicator of truth. You can't duplicate my mind. I really look up to you, Snake, and I always dreamt of meeting you someday. That's why I'm... Not only did you lock me up in that freak show chess room, but you also had the audacity to prance around disguised as me. I'll make sure you suffer. Twice as much humiliation. You even survive without stealing other people's identities? Why don't you get a life? I pity you, clown. You must be really ugly underneath all that makeup. What did I use to make my dance pad back in the day? It was just materials from Home Depot. There were like squares of, I think like flexible plastic, some kind of lucite that I like printed the decals on, and then there was like a one-sided adhesive that I put on the back to make the arrows. And then it was 2 pieces of sheet metal that were kept apart by like squishy insulation foam. So I had foam on like a 3 or like an X pattern. So when you stepped in the middle, the plate, like the metal plates would touch. And then I wired that through a console controller. Although I found that running current through giant plates like that, I guess produced a lot of resistance, because the controllers would like heat up and the contacts would burn out after a while. Whatever happened to it? So it's actually still tucked away in the closet where I grew up. I guess it's the one thing of mine that's still at that house, because it's impossible to move and it's also very heavy. I had previously said the story that my dad had burnt it, but he burnt something else that I made. I had also built a like entertainment center to hold my TV and consoles and little cubbies for all the games. That he smashed and then burned because I had moved out and I wasn't using it anymore. So he burnt it as firewood. There's only enough room for one Teleco. I agree, so you need to die. Like, I get his thinking, it's just weird that he didn't talk to me about it first at all, or even tell me after the fact. Figure out who Clown is. Who's Clown? You are Clown. Deedle, 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 deedle. I mean, one of them has like an enemy card and the other one doesn't. Will it not let me control either of them? Well, I wonder who Clown is. Oh no, I didn't mean to walk there. Ass. All right, well that botches it. I was gonna hit her with a stinger, but I'll have to wait. Shit. Want to give up now? Too bad. No. I think I'll have you join me in a fun little game. What? I guess this is how they can have a boss without making a new character model. Oh, that's fun. Okay. How does it feel to be chased by two beautiful women, Snake? Like seventh heaven? Ha 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 ha, I'll send you to hell. Okay, well, you're about to get mega sniped, though, so I hope you're cool with that. Aw, no area. What the fuck does that mean, no area? Oh no, your internet's shit in the bed? Shit in the bed. Hate to see it. Am I gonna get kicked? Damn, that's doing some damage, actually. Oh, I think because they're using my cards. God damn it. That sucks. Going to have to tactically tread water here. Let's see what happens if Clown gets toasted. You are Clown. She got a lot of gear. Yeah, she evaded it. She dodged it. So you do that again, though. Got kind of lucky there. Want to see how I play compared to you? Yeah, you should check it out. It's been an interesting journey, I have to admit. This game is a weird one. Ceramic armor. Going for it again. All right. Fuck. Oh, okay. All right. Need more moves, but that card isn't coming up. Oh, okay. What the? Unexpected. Oh. Nice surprise. Damn! Damn! That was some damage. That was some damn damage. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, too far. Damn, okay. Can you salvage this yet? 60%, jeez. There we go.
Haste!
Get clowned on. I got really lucky. Got the speedy star, hell yeah. Enemy shot adds burn. That's good. Detonates attached bomb after 10 cost. Huh. La clown. I've never lost to anyone before, but I felt like letting you win this one, just to see what it's like. You're right. I meant to lose, but I never thought losing would mean dying. I think I'm about to die. Snake, Lemming is in the underground hangar. He could be activating Metal Gear and deciding on a target for its nuclear warhead as we speak. To get to the hangar, you have to open a door in the north part of this section and go down the ladder. Why are you telling me this? If I die here, it means I'm not the hero. The hero is supposed to survive to the end. So, I guess that makes me the villain. The villain is always supposed to take the hero's side right before dying. Is this the meta part of it? It's funny. I always thought I'd go up in flames when I died. Flames? I was in a fire during my childhood and suffered third-degree burns. My face wasn't pretty to look at, nothing I'd want to show in public, so I started playing dress-up. I do like the sad backstory while dying. From then on, it's so quiet. Is this what it's like to die? This calmness? Snake, you and I were not name knowers. So number 16 has no way of controlling us. What do you mean? I'm Swallowtail. I wish you the best of luck, Snake. Bleh. Oh, there we go. Okay. The burn scars on Clown's forehead, yeah, they look like butterflies. Swallowtail butterflies. That smell. She pissed herself. It's Clown's perfume. This is what I could smell in the hotel room where my father's body was found. I know it's the same smell. I'll never forget the scent of that flower. Someone must have hired Clown to kill your father. There's the door. A ladder going to the underground hangars on the other side of it. Wait, let's get Pythagoras. Just right there? Oh, okay. Got it. Let's move, Teleco. Snake. What? Roger was captured and Alice might have been killed. What? There was a call from Alice a little while ago. I didn't get it. She said that your associates captured Roger. The hell are you talking about? She said they were your men. And also that Hans Davis is a part of you, one of your personalities. Is that true? Yeah. Answer me. I don't know, Teleco. What do you think? You think I'm Hans? Is that it? Teleco. You suspect others because you don't you don't believe? What? What's that mean? Yeah, that didn't make any sense. My father always said, even when the world turned against him, his belief in himself allowed him to trust others. I believe in myself, and I trust my instincts that you're Solid Snake, the real thing. Let's hurry, Snake. Right? Dude, dude. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. This game, Acid 2, Portable Ops, and Snake's Revenge are the only Metal Gear titles I haven't played and finished. Dude, Snake's Revenge fucking sucks. It's kind of funny, if you consider that the whole game is kind of like a mild troll game, or maybe like a Kaizo, there's parts in Metal Gear games where Kojima fucks with you and does it through gameplay, like all the ladders at the end of Metal Gear. So they kind of took that and ran with it. They kind of made a whole game of that, and it's very antagonistic to the player in a lot of very bad ways. But it's a hell of a playthrough. I don't think I'll forget it. Got a good amount of points. Why not get some neat cards? I didn't get some neat cards. Snake, is this Metal Gear? Can we make it? Pull a card. I want to see this version of Metal Gear. It's like an Alienware PC case. It must be, but I've never seen one like this before. Is Fleming inside? Probably. But how do we destroy something like this? Come with me. I've done this before. I can get inside Metal Gear through this hatch. Inside? Then I can get Fleming and shut down Metal Gear. Stingers are highly recommended here. I think I have all the stingers equipped that I have, but I could be wrong. No, you wait out here. Trust me, Teleco, I'm going in alone. Welcome back, Hans. Fleming! You're just in time. Come on in. Your throne awaits you. Well done, Fleming. Now all that's left is a performance test. Snake? Looks like he overpowered you. What? Nothing, you're right. I knew this time would come. With or without number 16's intentions. We'll have to play by number 16's rules for now, though, to avoid any temper tantrums. If we don't, my Constance, your daughter and number 16 have nothing to do with it. Huh? I have no intention of playing along with that monster's head games. I only follow my own will. I must say number 16 has provided us with a perfect opportunity. If this hadn't happened, we wouldn't be able to see what Metal Gear's got. The only problem here is who's going to take responsibility for it. What are you talking about? I'd say Metal Gear is almost complete, but we don't have quite enough experiment data for nuclear launch capabilities. Hans? Where shall we aim this baby? How about Maloney? Hans, you don't have to get involved. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the fireworks. Maybe we should aim it at the United States. That would get those pompous officials at Beagle to squirm, wouldn't it? Hans, are you? I can see the headlines now. Crazy Dr. Fleming commits heinous crime. Mad scientists have existed throughout history, and Dr. Fleming would stop at nothing to show the world his nuclear-equipped weapon and its devastating capabilities. Are you number 16? Damn you! Are you planning to use Snake to fire this thing? Don't be afraid, you won't be held accountable. You're going to die. Snake! Don't move, Snake! Huh? Are you really gonna shoot your hero? Don't move! Go ahead and shoot. I thought you trusted me. Isn't that what you said? Shut up! Real nice, but don't miss next time. Why was that? It was like it was timed to her shooting and it didn't allow me to hit the button. Hans! You got brainwashed. Damn you! No! I won't give in to you! Small. Yeah, there have always been mad scientists in history. Snake! Snake! Roger, you're okay? Okay? What are you talking about? My codec was acting up. It went completely dead. What about you? Are you alright? What happened to me? It's like you've regained consciousness. Can you move? body hurts all over, but my headache is gone. Teleco's in there. Snake, it's no good. Fleming's not in here.
Number 16, are you listening? Enough of this crap.
No more screwing around. I'm sick of following your little rules. I'm gonna kill Snake, then fire off a nuclear missile. You said that if I followed your orders and got everything done, you'd give me back my constants. But I know that's a lie. You won't release my constants. You never intended to. You're my research subject, number 16. I know you will. I know you had a dream before becoming Neoteny. What the fuck? Yeah, an island in the South Pacific, surrounded by pristine blue water and coral reefs. It's like a regular little kid who fell in love with that island. I bet you're thinking of it as your future haven. So here's the deal. Give me back my constants right now, or I'm going to launch a nuclear missile into that cute little island that's so dear to your heart. What the fuck, man? Random voice. Hello, Tar. Constants will be dead the second you launch it. Number 16. Or maybe my Hans will take Metal Gear from you before you can do anything. Good luck. On his bluff. Snake! Too bad Hans Davis took over your mind, otherwise I might have let you live. Snake, work together with Teleco to defeat Metal Gear. You can do it if you work as a team. Snake, please get up! Does he have little stompy feet? Looks like he has little stompy feet. Oh! Standing up. That's a pretty good looking Metal Gear. Prepare to die, Snake. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't mind him. I don't know, kind of a hybrid of a few different aesthetics. Snake, what are we gonna do? I guess, yeah, you can tell it's like post Metal Gear Solid 2. I don't know what's in there. Is there something you can break? Patrol bot and some kind of control device. Okay, smash that. Just smash it? Is that enough? I don't know. You don't know. What else are you gonna do? Fine, you say smash it, I'll smash it. Finally, she sees the light. Right, now it's my turn. Time to destroy Metal Gear. Just smash stuff. Find something important looking and smash it. Okay, we're gonna just hide here for a second. I like that they zoomed the camera way out. That could have been insufferable. Whoa, cool. All right. Nikita isn't very useful here? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, you said Stinger, not Nikita. Shit. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't have stingers. You're making a snack run? Please get delicious snacks. Huh. Whoa. missile's still down there. Got him. My gosh, these animations take forever. I was hoping it wouldn't show the whole thing every time, but it looks like it's going to. It's a bit sad that the grenade did not... Huh. No! Okay. Oh. Target that. So let's see. I don't really have any of the guns equipped that I would need though. Way too far. Oh my goodness. Okay. Somewhere now? Okay, he does move. He moves a lot. Holy shit. Man, this is with the animation sped up. And then that puts the pattern on the ground? Yeah. And 15%. Oof. I don't think I hit it, but still, that's funny. There we go. Yeah, buddy. It's gonna take a minute. Oh my gosh, it's got so much health. Okay. I guess I can't ignore this robot. Yeah. Yes. That's really not so bad. If that's all it is. Music is so amped up when you spend so much time waiting. Oh, look at him turning around. Okay, some peace at last. Huh? Was it smashed? No, it had like a way longer life bar. What? Oh, what? The fuck? Hey, Joe. Oh. Thank you very much for the 48 months. Appreciate you. It is, of course, my deep pleasure to provide streams that you enjoy. Oh, wait, let me make sure I'm not getting shot. I'm not getting shot. Oh my god, they just sent another robot. They just sent another one. I don't understand. There's got to be a way too to like. Huh? Oh, is it only when the fins are out? I guess. It'll only let me use the. Maybe for some reason that pistol can't hit like super close range. I don't know. Good anime have Christmas episodes. There's usually one in there. It's nice. It's cozy. Anime Christmas time. Big damage. The Makarov can hit it. Confusing. Love you, Olga. Man, you gotta... Both sides have different health bars, it looks like, though. Yeah. Because that one's smoking and the other one's not. fire again. Okay. Shot at. I got one little nick. John Cena's gonna get executed live, Moth Guy? That sounds pretty raw. What did he do? God damn you! Okay. Yeah, I guess he had a good run. Life well lived. Oh, his final match in 1 hour 19 minutes. Damn, he's retiring from wrestling, huh? They're gonna kill him live. Gameplay speed does such a disservice to the music. I agree. It's just, I mean, it's not great really to hear music that's always this amped up while you're waiting on turns to go. It kind of burns out after a while. Where are you going? What are you doing? Oh. A lot of movement you just did. Oh. Guy's stuck in ads. Okay. If you take the shields down, you can just attack it whenever you want. I want to shoot the grenade, but I can't do that with that particular gun. Ugh. You're not gonna move? Maybe not. Ooh, penis gun. Oh! I didn't know we were doing that. We're doing dick guns now. Not specifically the left arm. Had enough of this turd robot. You're a turdy robot. Oh, come on. Now the grenade goes off. In the middle of the rocket flying? Okay, well, at least I heard it. Okay, the patterns are a lot different now. Welcome back, Moth Guy. We were just marveling at John Cena's legacy as a wrestler. Actor / humanitarian. Oh my God, this fucking robot. Hangover was not as bad as I was expecting, Joe. I was able to medicate my way through most of it. The thing that always gets me is the stomach stuff, though. It just shreds my tummy, so I just have a real bad stomach ache for like a day. But I'm mostly back on top now. It rolled all the way out and got in the way before I could even take a turn. Hey, forgotten VCR. Thank you kindly for the raid. How's everybody doing? I guess that one's down. I don't need to shoot that one anymore. I am, I think, in the last boss fight of Metal Gear Acid. Unless there's a cool sort of post-climax. Played this game once on a bender, got 90% through, sobered up, and never touched it again. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it to be done. I can see a world where it's over, and that's not a bad one. Oh my gosh. Okay, there. Now I can shoot the stupid robot and the console facing the same direction. Yeah, they already spawned a new one. Ugh. Oh shit. I forgot that was an explosion turn. There to bleed out all my guns, I guess. Oh, I got really lucky. Oh. Cena's doing the 5-knuckle shuffle. Oh yeah. Everybody's buzzing about John Cena's last match. I imagine the Forgotten VCR stream wrapped up in time. Oh, there's a little shout out here. Ask if there are any Forgotten VCR holiday mixes. That would be ideal for Christmas time media tech. I feel like that was really fast. Xmas stuff this week? Awesome. I look forward to it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Uh-oh. Is it starting? Okay, you gotta beat it. You gotta get out. You gotta get out there. You ever work with the Everything is Terrible guys for MediaTek? No, not them specifically. The editor Grimy Ghost I just reached out to him and was like, kind of did the same thing with Forgotten VCR of like, hey, can I add the stuff that you've done to this media project I have, and I'll just offer you a flat fee per month for it. You don't have to do anything. Yeah, doesn't seem like it. Tell if I'll be able to hit it or not. Damn it. There we go. God, what a beautiful gun! I guess it's both characters are doing the same thing. It's just whichever one can do it first. Blow up the console inside or blow up the thing outside. Or you split, like one does one and one does the other. Way to finish this faster, I suppose. God. Right there, and you're missing. Yeah, it's like way faster now. I didn't have time to move in between them getting deployed and shot. And it got knocked out, which is probably not good. Where am I? There I am. I'm down there on the ground. Cars all twirling. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up before I get shot again. God damn, Teleco, it's right there. Do you have to miss so much? No? Yeah, he's just gonna shoot me again. Bro! Get up, Snake! Ah! Just reached hero rank in Halo Infinite, you're done? Is that just like on your profile based on your playtime or the objectives you've accomplished? Fuck. Ooh. I guess it'll only shoot out of the left side now? I think the turn order kind of funky. That's the right side. Yeah. I love that little oh shit. There's instantly a new one! There's no reason to kill them. They use my whole turn. Cena tapped out already? Huh. Last time you saw MG Acid was via the 1UP show. Oh man. I think I saw a couple episodes of that. Man. 2000s. Remember 1UP.com? But I guess this is the last boss. I don't know for sure. I've never finished this game before. Childhood hero surrendered in his last match? That can't be it, right? That can't be all of it. Can't target the... Oh, man. Oh, shit. I needed that. Shooting rockets. I don't know, close to me. I just have to wait for Teleco to get the right cards. Oh my god, it takes so long. This is so tedious. Oh my goodness. How is it not dead? I mean, that's good. I wanted... That rifle sucks, so I didn't want that equipped anyway. It takes like 5 of the longest turns in the game. What the hell was that? Okay. Equip. Thank you, God. Malfunction in right arm missile. Impossible to operate right armor plating. Okay, so now what? Ah. Alright, now it's Snake's time to shine. That, can I hit it from there? Cannot tell. Thought I'd do it though. Oh, he's down to 2 turns. Damn it. Dick laser. Eee. How do I shoot? It's not lighting up as a target. Nothing to shoot at. You suck. Yeah, Teleco's movement cards are pretty useless here. Do I shoot the penis gun? I can't target anything. It's very bizarre. Wait, I thought it said it couldn't do that. Maybe I can shoot it now? Gonna stop spawning robots? No! It is going to continue spawning robots. There we go. Oh wait. Should've done that one first. That was weird. It said the armor was down, but I still couldn't target it. All the missiles were in there. Oh, they got a Cena tribute video playing? It's all going to be a setup, right? And then he's going to bust out and keep wrestling. And now he's all pissed. Neck morbid out. Surely you're not just in here doing nothing. Sitting in a small room, just waiting. Steps on stuff. Hit gun? Oh, new kind of gun. Back laser? Ooh. Cool. Nice. Detonate there. Okay, all right. See how this goes. God. Let's see. Okay, I can shoot them from here. I just need a gun to do it. okay. Twirl around. A gun. The beam can't be wider than Metal Gear itself, right? I mean, right? Right? I think it's gonna go before I do. Yeah, there we go. Huh. Okay. I see how it is. Man, you have no time. That's not good. Especially with that robot fucking everything up. The little bot that endlessly spawns. Does it hit the entire arena no matter what? Or is there anywhere you can actually get Snake to where he won't? Reduced cost cards and a lot of guns / stingers. Do stingers hit? Stingers hit the little pistons? And it takes a bow and salutes. Oh, stingers hit those things, huh? Man, I never would have guessed. Can't outrun it? Okay. Do you just have to get beside it or behind it? God damn you. Look at that. Walked out into the spot the last one died in before I had a turn and shot me. Is there any benefit to trying to or to doing partial? Or should you just bank up the cards until all 4 of them come out and you're reasonably sure you can get them all? God. Too far, huh? How much? It did 300, right? I have 380. All right, I'm gonna sit on that ration. Okay, so I guess you need to be standing. I'm standing here. I should be able to shoot that one. Can you? I probably can't hit them both from there. Oh, that sucks. This just spawns right behind me. Fuck off. Oh, you can only hit him when he's charging up. Okay. Oh, no worries, mistaken potatoes. I like playing lots of esoteric games from all throughout gaming history. Whoa! Okay. That sucked. Okay, no, actually, that's probably better. Is it? Wait, hold on. Where are you going? He's just walking around? Just keep passing turns. Trying to stockpile weapons. Getting shot in the back. Very cool, very cool. I guess they intentionally give you some turns to try to recover and heal and get guns and stuff. Okay, there we go. Wait, it isn't. Okay, okay. Let's see what we got. That's the only one I can hit from here. I guess it has... Yeah, I need to check and see how much health it has. 40. Okay, that makes sense. And both of those from there. So as long as you're standing here, you can just turn and hit everything. God, the health bar always freaks me out. Yeah, the plan is to eventually play Acid 2. Oh, that would put me at 17. This way I still go before he does. Right. And I have tons of movement cards. What? Okay. Hopefully this is considered safe. But also, I might be able to, let's see what happens. Wait, how come only one of them has an arrow over it? Why would that? It's a symmetric... I don't... okay. Okay, let's go here. %. 37 damage. Fuck off. Well, hopefully this won't kill him. Okay. I managed to dodge the laser. Play Tiny Rogues. No, I've never played that MKDZ. He can't stomp on you. Or hopefully he won't stomp on you. Just wait. You keep waiting. Back 15 times 4. Macaroons. Get rid of these stupid guns that don't matter. Actually, a FAMAS probably would have taken out one of the things instead of the pistol. Should have used that. I don't like you standing in the way like that, but I guess, yeah, if I'm not standing in that square, it'll move all the way down. At least it's opening up pretty quickly, and I'm pretty close to it. Does shooting all the pistons do damage? Or does it just disrupt the beam? Because it's probably, I mean, I feel like it's not even worth it. Well, I guess what else am I doing with Teleco? I might as well. Okay, well, I got that one somehow. Okay, it just stops the beam. We're still here, huh? Yeah, this is an enduro fight. I'm making it happen, though. go. Gotta wait for the next cycle, though. You can see if the Falmus does it, but like, I don't have enough guns. Okay, yeah, the Falmus is really good for knocking these out. If I had gotten one more Falmus or another M4, like another rifle, I could have knocked it out. Alas, wasn't meant to be. Laser. Walk to the other side, do the same thing. I think I can pop it twice this time around. It's already going for it. That's pretty fast. Didn't really have time to stock up any cards. This one's really fast. Okay. I think I'm already too late. Yeah, because he's at 11 cost. We're gonna end there. All right. I'm gonna make sure I still have an escape path. Good. Oh, I was already safe. Move one more to be careful. I don't think we've given Peace a chance, Frosty Blade Boy. Maybe someday we'll learn from our mistakes and give Peace a chance, but for today I have the arduous and tedious process of chasing this robot around a big empty room and slowly shooting him to death with sniper rifles. I'm just getting completely menaced by these annoying robots. I guess I just need to try to stock up the perfect series of cards. I can see it. yeah, you've got to really squeeze the turns. I didn't know it was supposed to bring stingers. Yeah, stingers would make this a lot faster. Well, somebody told me. Somebody tried to tell me. They tried. Yeah, it was another case of benevolent backseating. I didn't appreciate it. I should have appreciated it when I had the chance, and now it's too late. Okay, that's actually a pretty good set to start this off with. Good. Yes. You always love what you can no longer have. It's true. It's true. It's tragic. It's true. Laser. Beautiful. Huh. Here comes the Famas. You can barely hear it shooting. It is shooting, though, back there somewhere. This is where Snake says diarrhea? Yes. You've made it in time for that classic scene where Snake says diarrhea. Tactical combat diarrhea. But you missed. Extremely not allowed. All comes down to the Makarov again. Oh, I got it. The stakes were very low. I just wanted to see if I could. It should stun it or something. Give you like an extra turn. I think that would be cool. Good, another robot. My reward. Wait, maybe I could have shot it still. Oh, I guess it was just the Famas, so it probably wouldn't have even connected. Okay. Hey, Lime Violin. Today was a good day. Made some money, folded my laundry, went on a date, ate some kick-ass ramen by myself, had a great time, and hung out with a buddy as we watched a giant wooden phoenix be set on fire. Dude, that does sound like a good day. Hello, Praxis Quest. I am deep into the final boss fight in Metal Gear Acid. About to shoot this robot to death. Be menaced to no more. See if I see the other robot pop up. Nice that I get to end the turn. There he is. There's the robot. An unending robot factory deep inside of this other larger robot. Such is the power of Metal Gear. Never played the PSP games at all? Me neither. I played a little bit of Portable Ops, I think. Boy, howdy, does this take forever, though. Why couldn't all four go up at the same time after the first time? Hail to the York. Thanks for the sub. Never figure out CQC. Yeah, I kind of haven't messed with it. Although people have said they've done full CQC builds, which sounds pretty cool. Man. So close. Half-Life Trace. Actually, wait, I think I can get this one. Why not? For the sport of it, you know? Wait, it went off! What the fuck? Huh? And it hit Snake? Oh, that one wasn't down? Oh. Huh. I thought I shot that one. Huh. Oh. Still surprised it hit Snake. I thought he was safe. Posting up again? Oh, how do we do that here? Okay, well, I have one sniper rifle left in my hands, so it should be straightforward. confused. I thought I hit that one. I'm gonna use the bathroom, but I want to shoot this thing. Hairs. Maybe I was one tile too far forward? Oh my god. Mission complete. Can't believe I didn't get the Speedy Award. Ugh, good lord. I have to pee. I'll be right back. I gotta get some water too. I'll be back in just a second. I've pissed. Okay. I'll launch just one. One missile into that island should convince number 16 I'm serious. Then my conscience will be released, I know it. Does anyone live on that island? How far is it from the mainland? Just how many people do you intend to sacrifice? I thought I told you, Constance is worth more than 1,000,000 lives to me. You've created a nuclear monster and you don't even care about the threat it poses? Don't you realize that hundreds of thousands of people are going to die if you launch that? Shut up. Why don't you tell that to number 16? Look at how evil he is now. Got bags under his eyes. I haven't done anything wrong. I was ordered to make this. It wasn't my doing. Hans was the one set on the ritual of conjuration and bringing about the neoteny. Why is number 16 focusing so much hatred on me? Oh, hoo, ha! Blasted his ass. I love it. No hesitation. Constance, everything's okay. Daddy's here, right by your side. He's not though, like literally not. You got shot in a cold and feeling robot. Snake, it's me. Colonel? I'm sorry, Snake. How are you feeling, Hans? Alice. Alice, I thought you were shot. Darn, my plan didn't work out. He's not really Hans Davis, sorry to say it. Pretty boring. I was hoping to watch you kill each other, Teleco. Why couldn't you have been more suspicious of him? Roger. Is she... Yes, remote viewer my ass. She was living there for years. Of course she knows the facility inside and out. Colonel, so you're saying Alice... She's number 16! Alice is number 16? When Leonie was captured by Fleming, Alice broke in with, "You mean your daughter was taken hostage?" When Fleming heard that, he reacted strangely. That's because I spoke using number 16's voice. He really freaked out when he realized I was number 16. He couldn't believe I was right there, or right here, watching him. Remember when your image came up on the HQ monitor? That was actually a video put together by number 16. She used Fleming to film it. They were referring to things that only they saw and then described at the time, so it's like you have no sense, you have no memory of that? Or what it looked like? They didn't sell the mystery of it very well. But I guess they were pretty limited on resources. You were so out of it then, you didn't even notice that a poorly made video was a fake. You really did meet up with Hans Davis. Fleming disguised as Hans Davis, that is. Oh my god. That was Fleming? You couldn't do anything right, I just had to laugh. And to think how haughty Fleming used to be. The only people who called me number 16 were Fleming and a handful of other scientists, and Hans Davis when he came to check on things every now and then. Who is Hans Davis? You. Just kidding. God damn it. Hans is a cautious man. We never actually saw him. And you're our hero, the legendary Solid Snake. Hero? The children of Hamlin looked up to you as a hero. You were the man created by those in power and performed mighty works for them. The legendary hero, Solid Snake. That's what we were always taught. Was I really used as a role model? Yes, you're not Hans, but you really were our hero. Our pledge was, may we someday be great like the honorable and mighty Snake. What about my memories, being Hans' memories? The chain, your physical data storage terminal, remember? I can't count how many times I sent you painkillers through it. At the same time, I used the chain to administer Acua. Then I whispered into your ear from afar, ever so softly, you are Hans Davis. I guess you could say the chain was literally your link to Hans Davis. Odd. That is an awfully Kojima thing to try to, like, make a cute wordplay off of some techno babble. Why did you try to make me into Hans? Physically, I'm number 16, but mentally, I'm number 104. The last two survivors in the ritual of conjuration were me and number 16. He plunged a knife into my chest. When I died, I became some type of white mist and entered her body. My body was destroyed, but I conquered number 16's mind. Your body and mind belong to two different people? Have you ever felt as if, when you look into the water, a complete stranger is staring you back in the face? As if you can only see a mask? I was a little uneasy at first. I didn't know how I could go on living. I mean, I was only one person, but at the same time, two. Two, but only one. So that is why you're threatening hundreds of thousands of people. Of course, revenge is a motive too. Beagle is the reason I became what I am. Harold Burton was a Beagle executive. I controlled the minds of 4 bodyguards filled with Acua and had them slice and dice Burton to shreds. This is kind of like Fear. Except way slower. I thought he looked so handsome in that Neckel nightcap. Did you kill Hans Davis too? Not yet. I'm saving the best for last. Alice, you... I'm sorry about this, Snake. I really am an acquaintance of Roy's, but we're not what you consider old friends. All I knew about you were the legends, the rumors. The person who so enthusiastically recommended you for this mission was Alice. Alice agreed to participate on this mission on condition of your involvement. Appointing Alice was a direct order. I had no choice but to accept her. If I'd only looked into things more closely at the time, I'm truly sorry. What happened? It's nothing. Roger tried to pull a little prank. You expect us to believe that? I think this talk of Solid Snake's heroics rubbed off on Roger. He tried to be a hero. He tried to grab my gun. He would have just sat still like a good colonel. This would have never happened. Oh well. You killed the colonel? Oh, it's time. Only 13 minutes left until the laboratory is completely engulfed in flames. 13 is bad luck. How appropriate. You're gonna blow this place up? That lab is a disgusting cursed place. I need to wipe it off the face of the earth. You'll die if you don't get out of there fast. After all, you're my hero. I can't have you dying on me. Eek. Move, Teleco. We gotta get out of here now. Uh-oh. Is this the last one, sis? We can't kill anymore? All over, Elsie. Elsie. Carve the number into the senator. Okay. Boom. Alice, it's all been taken care of. Lena? Oh, you're still alive. You have to die too, Constance. Doom. But her name is Minette. You were dosed up with a large amount of Acua, and Alice put false memories into your mind. That is so lame. Like brainwashing, it's like literal retconning. You can undo any part of the story, but just like, oh, yeah, the psychic something or another. You were hallucinating / that didn't happen / it's a fake memory. Memories which forced you to believe you were Minette Donnell. Death Stranding 2 did a fair amount of that. No spoilers, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there is some just like, oh, that didn't happen. It does it a number of times and kind of like in a row a lot. So it's like, I feel like more than ever, Kojima just had individual scenes in mind, and when it came to connect those into a story, he just was like, I don't know, fuck it. It just didn't happen. They were lying to you. But like, why? And does it make any sense that they would lie about that? No. It's just that was the story, and then he wanted to change it again. He needed another twist. Anyway, Metal Gear Acid, we're still going. Alice told me of a conversation she had with you. We're deep into the Kojima words now. All this time she was planning to follow through with what she called the unavoidable tragedy of Flight 326, going down in flames. What could have changed her mind? She even gave up her control of all the planes. I don't even need my parachute anymore. What could be happening? You're Fleming's daughter, honey, Constance Fleming. Fleming? I'll carve Alice's number into you. I don't understand why she's doing that either. They're working together? I knew you'd make it out. That's my Solid Snake. Am I excited for Divinity? No, not yet anyway. The trailer was gnarly. So the trailer was fun to watch. But I don't know what that means for the game itself. I also haven't played through Baldur's Gate 3, and I need to do that. I started it again. Got up to the Goblin Fort. What did you do to Roger? Looks like that stubborn old hero is still alive, but... By the way, the number 12 was carved into Hans's chest. Hans. But the S in snake should be 19, not 12. What? The last one isn't an S, it's an L. Oh, never mind. Right. It's not meant to be snake. It's snackle. Oh, it's neckle. That's why it's such a dumb acronym. That's dumb. Neckel. As in Neckel Silk Products? That's right. Maker of silky smooth PJs and nightcaps. It's a major Beagle affiliate, you know. Neckel only uses top quality silk for its products and recently gave away loads of silk powder along with the product purchases all over the world. Eating silk powder distributes a healthy amount of high quality amino acids throughout the body. This produces collagen, giving you that moist, supple skin you've always wanted. How does that jingle go again? Top grade silk does a body good. Sleep tight tonight like you always should. With Neckel Silk Powder, there's no doubt you'll feel so good from the inside out. Have a happy, silky day! The ladies who sprinkled that powder on their cereal or whatever in hopes of silky skin weren't really taking in high-quality amino acids. What they actually consumed was Acqua. Or more cleverly stated, acting cells under Alice. The name knowers ingested a large amount of Acqua, which enabled me to fill their minds with illusions. The illusions forced them to believe they're someone else, false memories of a past that never really happened. Who knows how many tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of people are under my thumb. That's the kind of monster I am. The Neoteny. What's a name knower? Anyone with a name. Any human being that knows who he or she is. They're all my puppets. Tell you the truth, I wanted to control you. I wanted Solid Snake, the legendary hero from my childhood, to be mine forever and ever. But Solid Snake is only your code name. That's no good. I can't make you into my snake. So I gave you a name. I whispered it into your ear over and over, hoping that you'd eventually believe it. I whispered ever so softly, "You are Hans Davis." You got your revenge? Yes, Angelico, you got your revenge too. But what? The man who hired Clown to kill your father is none other than Hans Davis, aka Vigo Hach. Oh, now it all locks together. I had no intention of getting any revenge. Bob, Edward, Arnold, Greg, Leon, and Vigo Hach, who also goes by Emilio. Take the first letter from each of those 6 names and put them together, and voila! Beagle. They're just standing in the woods telling each other the story. What have you done with the jumbo jets? They're free now. I was making Constance sneak around on the plane, and she said something that wasn't part of my plan. She said that number 104 doesn't hate me. She said it to comfort me, to ease my pain. Hearing that, I didn't feel like making the planes crash anymore. I think I'll go now. If you don't get in here and save this crotchety old hero soon, he's gonna die. You shot him. Let's see, where shall I go now? I'm finally free. Hope to see you again. You're my hero. Alice, wait! What? Why am I? What happened? Snake. Roger, are you alright? Alice she suddenly grabbed her chest. What? She bit off her tongue. She's gone. What the hell is going on? I don't know. Ugh. Roger. Colonel. Nick. Who's this? This is CIA agent Charles Roger. No, Charles Rogers. This is CIA agent Charles. Roger's gonna be fine. My men have got him on a stretcher. A bullet penetrated his abdominal area, but it's nothing life-threatening. He's gonna make it. Glad to hear about that. What about Alice? Perhaps the Neoteny wasn't completely perfect. The puppet master connected to people's minds to control them. But those minds sent back an enormous flow of information to her. Her mind couldn't handle it and collapsed. ultimately leading to her death. Can I talk to Roger? She just died in the middle of a conversation. That's how they're wrapping the story up. Okay, but keep it brief. Hold on. Snake. Roger, I have a message from Leone. Use a cue. Before he died, he said it wasn't me. I see. Helico, he wasn't the one. Leone. No, Jeff Jones. He wasn't the spy. Leone was part of your unit back then? And she's like, what? Yes. She just heard about a psychic that had a portion of the world's population under her control. And now she's just like, oh, he was in your unit, huh? Huh. He's gone now. Too late for me to apologize. It's too late. I think I know why you volunteered for this. And now, Colonel. An intelligence source informed me that the unit head responsible for invading the lab was a giant soldier with black hair. I knew that Jeff was taken in participating in armed terror plots. I just didn't want to face the music. I was afraid of the truth. But at the same time, I couldn't let it go. I volunteered for this as my final mission, in order to face him. When I introduced myself as Roger McCoy, he answered, "Truly a pleasure." At that moment, I realized the truth. I knew that Jeff wasn't the spy, that he was innocent. My misguided suspicions must have ruined his life. No doubt he'll continue to despise me in the afterlife. That's not true. He had a tranquil expression on his face when he died. At peace, as if he'd been reunited with the father whom he hadn't seen for years. He died blitzed out of his mind on combat drugs. But okay, Snake. It was a calm, peaceful smile. He was howling about flowers. And here's Snake lying his ass off. Thank you for saying that, Snake. The Colonel needs his rest now. We'll get him to the emergency ward ASAP. I hope we meet again, Snake. Yeah. I had my own doubts about the Colonel. You were suspicious of Roger? I opened an independent investigation on Beagle when I became aware of its dealings within a branch of our military. Roger's name came up in that investigation. Boy, was I off on that one. I'm sure the Maloney government will be subject to investigation too, eventually. But it'll take some time to bring it down. All jumbo jets have regained control and the bomb on Flight 326 has been successfully disarmed. It's all over, Snake. Mission accomplished. Why don't I take you to the mountains, since Roger's been hospitalized? I'll send a chopper to the shore for you. We've already received permission to land from the Maloney government. Got this solemn trumpet. Nothing says military ending like one trumpet. It was you, wasn't it? You're... Is that why Alice clutched over dead? Oh, shit. Number 16 barely caught a glimpse of me back then. Oh, my body was mutilated, but she saw the real me. I was like a white mist. Oh, so she body jumped? When number 16 saw that mist, she thought I'd taken over her mind. But I couldn't get inside of her. I tried to, but it's like I was forced out. My mind wandered about, craving a body to reside in. This is like the end of Death Stranding. Then I saw Fleming's daughter. Fuck off, dude, for real? So I decided to take this body. I saw how excited number 16 was, so I thought it would be fun to take on the role of Constance. I decided to play the hostage, but it wasn't as fun as I thought it would be. You're the real Neotny. The monster. No! I'll carve number 104 into your bones. Upgrade silk does a body good. Sleep tight tonight like you always should. Okay, so there's a psychic monster on the loose, and the world is under her mind thrall. Yes, exactly. Tell the press that Vigo Hawk was Emilio, that he took on the name Hans Davis, supervised at Lobito, and was responsible for Metal Gear. Of course, he's not one of the 6. He's the perfect idiot to dump this on. Just in case, I had loads of evidence scattered around to prove without a doubt that Hach, Emilio, and Hans Davis are all one and the same. Even number 16 fell for it. Yeah, she has power, but she's just a kid after all. There's no way anyone can connect me to this. I found out about Metal Gear and brought it to the table. No one would think of me as being Emilio. I mean, why investigate to incriminate oneself? The 6 searchers and Beagle were already in a hopeless situation. They're worthless now. It's time to dump them. But watching over this whole incident has inspired me to pursue something new. Oh! I want Solid Snake. That's ridiculous. Don't compare him to number 16. He was craving a parent and wanted Snake to fill that role. Like a baby seeing a breast. Nothing more than cheap sentiment. If I could get my hands on Snake, I could mold him into something much greater than number 16 ever was. Someday he'll be mine. It is inevitable. The CIA wants Snake. Oh, we're on the beach. Princess Beach. The only thing Alice put in a... Wait. So, the only thing Alice put in was a vision of that ritual of conjuration? Yeah, that's all I could actually make out from Hans's memory. Maybe Alice just wanted to get, or wanted you to get a glimpse of the horrible thing she saw with your own eyes. What do you mean? Trapped in a room with the others, forced to fight to the death? I can't begin to imagine what kind of awful things Alice must have witnessed. I just wanted to share with you, share the horrible experiences etched in her mind. Maybe she just thought she could share those painful images with you, her beloved Snake. Maybe it made her feel as if she would be saved somehow from the chaos, even if only just a little. Humans' emotions can't be mixed together like paints on a palette. Black is black, white is white, and there are no shades of gray. I know Alice understood this, and yet I can feel it. Her pain, her loneliness. That's the only thing I can do for her now. Snake? What is it? What were you saying about a snow-capped mountain? Oh, that. Well, before I came here, I was climbing a mountain. One more day and I could have made it to the top. Mountain climbing? Something funny? Is a trip to the mountains next up on your agenda? Not a bad idea. You want to come along? It sounds like fun, but no helicopters for me. I'll start from the bottom. It's a pretty long trip, you know. I'll catch up. You decide to laze around in a mountain hut on the way, that is. I'll just wait for you at the top. How's that? No. I said I'll catch up, didn't I? Inspiring final dialogue. Okay, well, I guess I appreciate how dumb the story is or tried to be. It's always interesting to see in a game, like a Metal Gear game that's not written or directed by Kojima, what aspects did they identify and how did they sort of interpret those aspects? So, you have all the equipment. It kind of even uses the card system that looks like the inventory in the game. You have some of the thinking, like it functions pretty well as a tactical game, but in terms of it being Metal Gear-ish, like you had all the gear, right? All the items and cool little military gadgets. The military wank was kind of there. The story was, I think, pretty thematically in line with a Metal Gear. The beats where they would just start rambling about a past story to just try to cram it into the current storyline somehow. The storyline was kind of bloated and awkward like a typical Metal Gear game. So pretty high marks in that regard. Script certainly gave zero shits by the end, though. I like it. Just a bunch of intrigue and then a bunch of convenient solutions that, even when they conflict what they told you earlier, they wave away. They're just like, don't worry about that. Stop thinking about that. That's basically the answer. And yeah, I guess the only low-hanging fruit I can like think about, it needed to be even faster. Like there should have been a double shift, a quad speed or something. Music was pretty good. Some of it started looping so long just because of the length of the game, the kind of the slow runtime of the game. You would hear like the alert music just so much. It's a good track, but I don't think even they meant for it to play that long. When it's like an entire level, get good. I mean, there is getting good. Yeah, the only other drawback is that this card system really sucks for the first like 4 or 5 levels. They could have given, well, they could have given you a better display of beginning cards. Lead card level 1? Okay. Cleaning up the snake from Metal Gear. Cleaning up the old deck for a New Game Plus. Yeah. Roll it around. New Game Plus, baby. Wonder if it has any cool intro. Stream. Starts playing the game again. Alright, well, Metal Gear Down, or Metal Gear Acid. One of those games I never thought I'd actually finish, so it's kind of neat to actually finish it. It was cool. It was a fun ride. If this was like one of the games I had on PSP, I probably would have played it a lot. If it hit in that phase. But luckily, I can do whatever I want now, so we can move on from Metal Gear Acid. Let's see here. It's 8 o'clock. I can play a little Yakuza. I can get a little Yakuza in. Yeah, Metal Gear Acid completed. Check! The Metal Gear saga continues. I guess Metal Gear Acid 2 is next, although I kind of want to see if I can figure out how to play Metal Gear Mobile. There is a mobile port of, I guess, Metal Gear Solid. That looks kind of interesting. It's got a vertical layout and I think touch controls. Oh, there's the jingle. Remember, those are psychic DNA. That's psychic DNA powder. Don't eat that. That's Alice cells. Yeah, you get to see Teleco using all these badass cards and you have no idea what the fuck's going on. I kind of thought there'd be more of this in the game. More like cutscenes that play out through the game's mechanics. It's a really clever thing. It's a really clever way to kick off the game. Because if you're observing too, you can kind of pick up on some of the basics of how the game works. Even though it's pretty baffling. It also like doesn't tell you that it's doing itself. It's just like it just goes. So I'm sitting here hitting buttons being like, what the fuck? And it took me a second to understand that that's what they were up to. But it's a pretty bold way to start a turn-based game like this. You ever played Acid 2? All right. We'll figure it out together. And yes, now I'm a card master. I've learned to trust in the heart of the cards. I really hope the second game is a bit faster, but I guess we'll see. All right, let's play Yakuza.